Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to be talking about underrated fashion aesthetics that I'm so excited to be wearing this summer, and I think you guys will be too. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kayla, and like I said, today we are going to be talking about underrated fashion aesthetics that I cannot wait to wear and play around with this summer. I do think I might have made one up. Before we jump into the video, don't forget to pause, go down below and hit that subscribe button. It is totally free and I'll let you know when I upload new videos. I upload fashion related content, everything from styling to thrifting to aesthetic exploration and more. Now, without further ado, let's jump right on in. Okay, so first things first, I do have a list on my computer tonight. I'm gonna look there. I just did very basic sort of research on these aesthetics. For today, we are really only focusing on the style and fashion parts of these aesthetics, not really talking about the origins or the connotations. I always say aesthetics are meant to be for fun. Play with as many of them as you want to, subscribe to as many of them as you want to, and don't subscribe to as many of them as you don't want to. I think that it's really cool and really fun to be able to take bits and pieces of every different aesthetic that we find joy in or that we enjoy the style of and incorporate that into our own personal style. I will continue to be participating in playing around with styles within the cottagecore, hobbitcore, fantasycore sort of realms, fairycore, things like that. All of the aesthetics we've talked about that I came to the conclusion that I love, they will stay in my life. But this summer, I also want to play around with the following aesthetics: the cool girl aesthetic, the old money aesthetic, the Mamma Mia core aesthetic, which is the one I think I made up, the coastal granddaughter style, the classic core aesthetic, and finally, balletcore. I'm going to break these all down and share with you guys some outfits that I styled for each of them, just with things I already have in my wardrobe. We're also going to talk about some of the similarities with these aesthetics because, to be honest, a lot of the ones on this list draw inspiration from very similar senses of style. Some of them almost feel the same with just gentle tweaks. Okay, at first we're talking about the cool girl aesthetic. Now, I don't really know when this became popular. I feel like it sort of entered my orbit when the cool girl monologue started popping off on social media, which is from Gone Girl, I believe. But mostly for me, this feels like the sort of LA cool girl or the influencer fashion style, and I kind of think it's fun. It's so drastically different from a lot of the things I've been wearing, but lately I've been just so excited about trying out totally different fashion. My fashions have been evolving a lot. Some of you guys even pointed that out, and I've been feeling a bit more confident, and I feel like this is a style that definitely leans into that. So some of the things within this aesthetic are loungewear sets, matching sets, mini skirts, slingback heels, which chef's kiss, they're stunning, straight leg trousers with cropped t-shirts or half-tucked button-down shirts, jeans with tank tops, claw clips, baby tees, body jewelry. Interesting to me. I've been seeing toe rings everywhere, and also like the torso necklaces. I'm not sure what that's called, but I'll pop a picture of. Baseball hats, which I love, baguette bags, chunky sandals, corset tops, and off-the-shoulder tops. All of these things just sound like things I want to be wearing right now, so really love this aesthetic. Okay, up next we have old money. Now, if you guys know who Lanchin is, she's a YouTuber here and she's also on Instagram and TikTok. She has really focused a lot of her content on aesthetics, particularly dark academia and old money. I really recommend you guys check out her videos if you want to learn more about the ins and outs of the old money aesthetic. I do think it's a really beautiful aesthetic though, and I think it fits so perfectly within the summer season. So this aesthetic is classic and preppy styles that include blazers, boat shoes, keds, tailored pants, suits, sweater vests, collared tops, button downs, oxfords, cable knit sweaters, or just a classic basic sweater. Tweed skirts or even tennis skirts I think could work with this aesthetic. Trench coats, tailored shorts, pearls, classic simple diamond or gold jewelry. Think the Kennedys or the fictional Vanderwoodsons or even Kate Middleton or the Royals when you think of this aesthetic. I think they fit perfectly within this genre of style. It plays with navies, creams, blacks, whites, grays, and neutrals, and patterns are stripes, plaids, and solids. It does feel very Americana to me. It's the kind of style you would imagine people vacationing in the summer in the Hamptons would be wearing. Okay, up next is the aesthetic I think is not an actual aesthetic, but is now an aesthetic. Mamma Mia core. Think Mamma Mia 2, the one with Lily James. Love it or hate it. It is one of my favorite movies that has ever existed, and I simply love Lily James's sense of style in that film, and I just want to be dressing like that all summer. So here are some of the things I think make up this aesthetic. So it sort of first and foremost has a Mediterranean mixed with bohemian style. You can expect to see overalls and off the shoulder tops or even one shoulder tops, tiered skirts, prairie skirts, espadrilles, flip-flops, and sandals. I would play with ruffles and florals and textured details like eyelets and lacy bits. You can expect blues, whites, yellows, oranges, greens, florals, and neutrals to be present in this aesthetic. It's essentially a bohemian beach vacation vibe. And simply put, that is the aim of my summer style. Okay, up next is one I really had never heard of before, but that a lot of fashion outlets are predicting to be like the aesthetic of 2023. Interesting. It's called Classiccore. I love the idea behind this aesthetic. It's the idea of highlighting basics instead of trendy pieces so that you have them to all work together. So this is an aesthetic that would work really well for a fan of a capsule wardrobe. It's all about a clean, tailored style that focuses on, again, styling basics. It doesn't shy away from color, so you can go with a bright pastel or white button down. You can go with pleated trousers or matching suit sets styled down and worn with t-shirts and sneakers for a more casual everyday look. Then of course, if you needed to bring that into a work setting, you can just throw on a button up and some nice shoes. It also focuses on blazers and chinos and draped cardigans, which is so cute. This is something you also see in the old money aesthetic. This aesthetic also plays with cardigan tank top sets. Closer fitted pieces are the name of the game here. It also looks at classic A-line or shift dress styles, straight leg jeans. Again, the color palette is quite wide ranging, so you can do anything from neutrals to pastels to brighter colors. Jewelry includes gold jewelry and pearls. Keds are a popular shoe as well as loafers. I do feel like there's quite a lot of similarities between classic core and old money, and even the cool girl aesthetic. With one wardrobe, you can very easily put together outfits for all three of those aesthetics, and also the coastal granddaughter aesthetic, which we're going to talk about next. The coastal granddaughter aesthetic is derivative of the coastal grandma aesthetic, which I did talk about. I did a deep dive of that aesthetic. You guys can check that out up here. Now, I felt like the coastal grandma aesthetic was fun, but it wasn't quite right for me. The coastal granddaughter aesthetic, however, is a younger, slightly trendier version of this aesthetic, and it is exactly what I was looking for. So coastal granddaughter is a light, summery, and youthful aesthetic. It plays with traditionally feminine beach style. It includes colors like navy, seafoam green, creams, whites, light blues, and any sort of ocean or coastal color scheme you could think of. Button downs, denim shorts, striped shorts, straight leg pants, linen pants and shorts and dresses and blouses, linen everything, cropped or standard length t-shirts. Stripes are really popular in the t-shirt world. Also a nice high quality white cotton t-shirt. Cable knit sweaters and cardigans are also really popular within this aesthetic, bearing in mind that the coastal aesthetics are actually quite conscious of sustainable fabrics, since there's a heavy influence of environmentalism on this aesthetic. Another set situation that goes well with this aesthetic is the short sleeve button down to the short set. I think it's very cute. It could read like pajamas, but I also think it could be a really great sort of casual outfit to just go out and about, hang out with your friends. Maybe it works as a beach cover-up. It's a very versatile outfit to have within your repertoire. In terms of accessories, gold hoops and layered necklaces are really popular. Of course, you can go with a classic shell motif necklace or bracelet. Floppy hats and sunglasses are another big part of this aesthetic. Stripes, solids, and polka dots are patterns also frequently seen within this aesthetic. The final aesthetic is balletcore. Now, I plan on doing a deep dive on balletcore. I've actually already started doing the research for this, but today we're just going to be talking about, again, sort of the fashion ins and outs of this aesthetic, which is inspired by ballet practice and performance costumes or outfits. Balletcore plays with lightweight flouncy skirts, wrap skirts, bodysuits, leg warmers, sweetheart neckline tops. You can go with long sleeves, sleeveless, or short sleeves, so you've got a lot of length there. You got boleros, ballet flats, tights, hyper feminine heels, off the shoulder tops, tote bags. Popular fabrics within this aesthetic include satins, lace, tulle, and chiffon. Again, it's an aesthetic that really plays with hyper femininity. Matching sets can also work within this aesthetic. The colors that are often seen within this aesthetic do align quite nicely with the soft girl aesthetic color palette as well, with hints of blacks and grays too. So you can see pinks, whites, creams, light blues, blacks, and grays within this aesthetic. Neutrals definitely work. Okay, so first things first, before I show you guys all of these outfits, the idea is here, I want to just sort of clump all the outfits together so that I can show you guys how you can use certain pieces across different aesthetics. I just find it so interesting how we can use very like capsule sort of wardrobe basics to style so many different aesthetics, and I wanted to share that with you guys because I know, like myself, so many of you guys like a lot of different aesthetics, and so hopefully by having sort of six, I think it's six aesthetics being styled back to back, you'll see sort of how you can use different pieces that you might have in your wardrobe or pieces you might want to pick up for your wardrobe to style outfits for a wide range of aesthetics. Now, let's jump into the first one, which is the cool girl aesthetic. You guys, this might seem like a sharp turn from my normal aesthetic, but lately I've been really enjoying this sort of cool girl aesthetic. These outfits are fun. Okay, so I'm gonna take off my glasses, which means I'm literally not gonna be able to see you guys, but I do feel like these little skinny 2000s style glasses make the outfit. This is the look. Boop. Okay, so we'll start from the bottom as we usually do. I just have on these Adidas like big chunky white sneakers. I got them from the PacSun website. I really love them. I'll link them down below if I can. They were on sale when I bought them, so if you guys are interested, I really like these ones. Then moving up, I have on these black flared yoga pants, or like, they're not leggings, they're kind of like a sweatpant material with like a elastic waist. They're like loungewear pants, and they're flared. They've got like the slit on the side, which I think is really fun. These are from the brand Jockey. I got them at Target back in April. I bought them specifically so I could fly in a comfortable but cute outfit, because they come with a matching top, which I'm not wearing, but they do come with like a matching tank top, which in and of itself could have been like a really fun outfit too. Now, it did have like a little Jockey patch right in the front. I did seam rip it off because I didn't love how it looked. And then the top that comes with it has the same patch on the back. I left the patch on the back because I felt like it was cool, but the one on the front made it look like kind of pajamas, so I took it off. But otherwise, I think they're really nice. They're really comfortable. I've never really been a big sweatpant person, but these I feel like are kind of elevated with like the little flare on them, and just the cut of them I think is just really comfortable and really cute. So I have these ones. And then for my top, okay, so here's the thing, like I thought it'd be cute to get some sort of like cropped tank tops or t-shirts with just very basic either words or pictures on them. So I saw this one on Poshmark and it says honey on it. It's freaking cute. It's got these like little round sort of elastic straps, and I don't know, I just think it's a really cute little tank top. I don't know if this means anything, but I like honey, like the thing that bees create. Then moving up, I have on my little glasses. I can't remember when or why I bought these because I don't really wear sunglasses. These are very circa 90s, 2000s. They work perfectly for this sort of cool girl aesthetic. And then I have a claw clip in my hair. This is from the company Splendid Threads Co., which you guys are welcome to check out if you want. I have an affiliate code down below for you guys to get a discount if you'd like. And then just like random little jewelry. So this is my gizmo ring. You guys have seen my gizmo necklace. What it is a ring that I ordered on a chain. So sometimes I wear it as a ring as well. So this is my gizmo ring. This is a ring that my younger brother got me for Christmas a couple of years ago. I think it's for Alex and Annie. And then this is a shooting star ring from Pura Vida. My necklaces were on clearance at Target and I just thought they were so cute. They were only $3. So I picked them up. It actually comes in a 3-pack. So it's just like this faux gold chain. I feel like gold jewelry works really, really well for this aesthetic, just like nice classic gold jewelry. And then for just a bit of fun, I popped on this beaded necklace. Beaded jewelry has become so popular at the moment, and honestly, I'm so here for it. For my earrings, I just have on my gold hoops that I got on Etsy, and then my little Kate Spade studs in my second home. And that is this outfit. Okay, so for the second cool girl outfit, we have this one. This aesthetic obviously is the cool girl aesthetic. It also kind of gives like the not like the other girls or the guys girl sort of vibe. This is like an outfit when I was younger, I definitely would have gone for, to sort of fit into that sort of tomboy archetype. I honestly still really, really love this look and I think it's really fun. I also have elevated it a little bit from what I would have worn when I was younger by adding in a heel. So I'm mixing in a little bit of like femininity with a more tomboyish style. Now to style this outfit, I started with the heel. These are just like some nude strappy heels that I picked up at Target many moons ago. I do think that a slingback would have looked really, really cute with this as well. It's a bit more casual, but it's also a really beautiful style of shoe. But any kind of heel I think can work really well for this to add that blogger girl kind of style. So I just threw on these neutral colored ones. Then I have on my jeans. These are from Old Navy. The one and only pair of jeans I own. I love these jeans. They're super, super comfortable. I like that they have a wider fit. I think that they play with that sort of almost street style. I think that a skinny jean or a straight leg jean could also work really well for this. And of course, the rise is definitely up to you. I didn't see any specific rise requirements for this aesthetic. Personally, I'm a high rise girly, but I think mid or low rise could look super cool with this as well. For the bottom layer of the top half of this outfit, I just have on a white high neck tank top. Picked this up at Target. It's definitely made to be sort of oversized, so I sized down so it would be a slightly tighter fitted top. I think closer fitted bottom layers are more popular within this aesthetic than the oversized bottom layers, though there's definitely this sort of oversized t-shirt with the bike short look that is also popular within this aesthetic. Over top of it, I just threw on one of my dad's button-ups. It's a very lightweight, thin one, so it has a nice drape to the material. I wouldn't go with something that's too stiff. I would definitely go for something that feels a little bit more lightweight, a little bit more casual. This one just has some pinstriping on it, which I felt was nice to add a bit of visual texture since we're working with so many solids within this outfit. Moving up, I have on my Yankees hat. I got this from fanatics.com. This is one of my go-to hats. I've had it for a couple years now and it's definitely a fan favorite for me. I kept on the same jewelry. Again, having some good classic gold or silver pieces, whatever your preference is, works really well with this aesthetic. So I just have on some gold chains, a mix of gold and silver rings, and then gold earrings. And this is the second cool girl look. Okay guys, this outfit just feels so sophisticated and so elegant, but if you really break it down, it is just a conglomeration of basics. So this is for the Classiccore aesthetic, though I think if you look at this, you can definitely see how Old Money looks very, very, very similar to this. Like, I honestly could be wearing an Old Money outfit right now. They do overlap very much. So this though is for the Classiccore aesthetic, which, like I said, really plays on styling basics in a more elevated way. I think you can really see that with this outfit here. So to put this outfit together, I just threw on those same tan heels as before that we used for the cool girl aesthetic. They're a nice go-to classic pair of heels. You could really go with any style that you're the most comfortable in. And if you're not a heels person, you could definitely wear a nice flat, a mule I think would look really beautiful with this, or even a sneaker. Now for the pants here, I just have on these. They kind of are meant to have a sort of linen-y look to them, but I don't think they're actual linen. They're definitely like a soft sort of cottony, maybe polyester blend. These are just a nice straight leg loose fitting pair of pants. I picked these up also back in April at H&M, and I really love them. I was having a really hard time finding a pair of just tan pants that fit well and didn't sort of pucker around the crotch, and I finally found these, and I'm so excited to have them. They're really comfortable. They have an elastic waistband and they fit true to size. Now, I did just say it has an elastic waistband, and as you can see, I do have a belt on. The belt is for fashion in this instance. I do wish it had the belt loop so I could wear a belt with it just for like the fashion of it all, because I do think that the belt really ties this whole outfit together, especially since I have this little cardigan sort of laying over my shoulders. This belt I think I got at Walmart maybe like 5-6 years ago, so it's quite old now, but I am a big fan of it, and I love that it has this sort of pearl details on it. It adds a bit of texture to the outfit, a little bit of visual interest since again we're playing with basics. And then it also plays with very classic motifs like pearls. Moving up, I have on that same white tank top, the high-necked tank top from before. Again, it is an oversized fit, so if you want it to be a bit closer fitted, size down. Over top of it, I have on this little cropped cardigan. Now, I do wish this was a full-length cardigan, but this is just sort of what I had. But any sort of cardigan over top, it doesn't have to be black. You can play with neutrals, pastels, and also more vibrant colors are also seen within this aesthetic, so you can definitely play with some color if you wanted to. I just aired on the side of neutrals for this look, and this is where we landed. I kept the jewelry pretty much the same, though I pared down the rings so that they were a bit more classic instead of sort of statement. So I just have the 2 rings on this time, my Gizmo ring and my red and gold Alex and Annie ring, and then again I kept on that gold chain. I think having just really staple gold or silver jewelry, or rose gold, whatever you're fancy, just a great way to have a more minimal jewelry collection. Now, I don't have a minimal jewelry collection because I make jewelry and I love having just a lot of different variety in jewelry. However, the point of this is that if you did have a minimal jewelry collection, you can still style outfits within all of these aesthetics with a very select few number of pieces. So this is this outfit. Okay, for Classiccore outfit number 2, you can see I'm drawing some inspiration from the academia aesthetics with this top half. So once again, you can add a whole other aesthetic to the repertoire of things you could style with some of these similar pieces. Now, starting from the bottom, same heels. Just a good classic. Again, you could wear a heel, you could wear a sneaker. I think it would look really cool. My white sneakers from earlier that I showed you guys. Since it is Classiccore, you're working with very basic minimal pieces, and therefore I think you can have a moment with your shoes if you wanted to. But again, I'm just keeping it simple and easy with these nude colored heels. Moving up, same jeans. These are from Old Navy. Like I said, they're the straight leg, super sky high rise or whatever. Then moving up, the top half of this outfit, like this could be like a casual Friday work outfit if you wanted it to be. But moving up, I have on this white oversized button up. This literally has a tag in size that says oversized, so definitely don't need to size up or down with this one. It is from Target as well, and it is made of this really lightweight, sort of almost linen-y cotton material. Again, it's definitely cotton, but it has the sort of bounce of a linen, and it's really lovely, perfect for summer, and that is exactly why I picked it up, so that I can wear it with some summer outfits. Then over top, I have on this thrifted sweater vest. This is another good classic. This is sort of where you can feel the dark academia inspiration coming in. And it just has those, again, neutral colors, though you could, again, throw in a color, a bright color, a pastel if you wanted to. Of course, a sweater vest might not be your favorite thing for in the summer, so if you just rid yourself of the sweater vest, this outfit would still fit within the Classiccore aesthetic with just the top and no sweater vest over top of it. I kept the accessories the same, except I got rid of the second necklace that I had on, and I just have on the one gold chain. And I also added on this little bracelet. It just says always on it, and I think the bracelets are really classy. I don't wear them that often, but I did have this one, and I was like, you know what, I think this could go really well with this outfit. I think it adds a little bit of elegance, a little bit of sophistication, so I threw it on. And that is the second Classiccore outfit. You could definitely do a more summerly version of this outfit with shorts. You could do denim shorts, you could do more of a tailored short, or even a pleated skirt. I think could look really cute. Okay, enters the old money aesthetic. Can you see how they feel really similar? I'm obsessed with this outfit. Whenever you're putting together sort of an old money aesthetic, I would say, think I'm spending my summers on a yacht and I go to a country club. And that is sort of where we landed with this outfit. For this outfit, we have my Converse. They're hella dirty. They're super gross. And I definitely should have cleaned them for this because I think having a nice crisp clean white sneaker. It's better, but mine are like off-white, you know? I mean, they're old. They're thrifted, they're old. But yeah, so I have my white Converse on. Now I do think that Converse work for this aesthetic. We could also go for like a Ked or a boat shoe or like an espadrille or something. Then I have on those faux linen-y cotton pants again. You could definitely add a belt if you wanted to. I felt like it didn't need it, so I didn't add one. I think a good khaki colored pant, a trouser, you can do pleated trousers, work really well within this aesthetic. Again, you can do a more tailored short if you wanted to sort of summerify the outfit. Then I have on the white button up. I went for this more summerly feeling one once again because I'm channeling I'm on a yacht. It's that, again, lightweight, cottony linen type of material as well. I have on the cardigan over top of me once again. For jewelry, I mostly kept it the same, but I did switch out my necklace. I went for this half freshwater pearl, half gold chain necklace from Kalani Accessories. It's one of my favorite small jewelry businesses. Her stuff is incredibly affordable, but pearls are sort of a signifier of wealth, and because this aesthetic is literally called old money, it definitely plays with the sort of wealth aspect of the aesthetic. So I thought throwing in some pearls could add a nice fun moment. You can do fake pearls, you can do freshwater pearls, which are incredibly affordable. And then I just threw on this little pearl headband. They're just like plastic beads, they just look like pearls. I got this on Amazon actually for my Halloween costume last year, and that is this look. I think this works really well for old money. I really love this aesthetic as well. It's so pretty. Okay, this one is not my favorite look. Firstly, this skirt does not really fit me anymore. It's just a bit too big. Secondly, I feel it's a bit too short for this. Thirdly, I think that while pleated skirts are popular within this aesthetic, I think if I had one of those like tighter plaid ones, it would have looked better. It would have like felt more of the grown-up version of the aesthetic, because this kind of looks a little bit school uniformy. So let me see if I can mess with it and alter sort of what it looks like, because I think right now I am not loving it. Hold on. Okay, we've changed directions. I like this more. It's still not perfect, but I do like this a lot more. So let's talk about this look here. So firstly, I would like to preface this by saying I do feel like the old money aesthetic is more Americana in color palette, whereas these colors definitely suit sort of me and my preferences more than the aesthetics preferences. I think if I were to style this outfit and be like truly like full on sort of old money, it would probably be like a gray or white or black skirt, and then the blazer would probably also fit within that color palette. But this definitely fits within sort of my color palette, and I tend to err on the side of like browns and warm tones, so we're gonna just roll with it. So starting at the bottom, we just have my wild pair loafers. Love these, absolutely a must-have in my wardrobe. And then also they are really popular within this aesthetic. I threw on my Adidas socks because I felt like money, branding, I don't know, they're my gym socks. But I thought that they were really cool to just stick out on here. I think you could go with like a Tommy Hilfiger sock if you wanted to go less gym sock and more branded sock as well. Tommy Hilfiger is like a huge brand within this aesthetic. So for the skirt, I have on this little brown like pencil-ish kind of skirt. It is made of like a faux leather. I got this at Walmart. She's cute. If I had like a navy blue one, I think that would have been really perfect with like a white top instead, and it definitely would have given that sort of Cape Cod kind of summer vacation vibes. But I went for this brown one because it's what I had. Paired it with this little cropped, textured poly cotton top that I picked up at Kohl's. And then over top I threw on the blazer that I have in my closet. This is like I think the only blazer I own at the moment. I don't really wear blazers that often, so there's really no point for me to buy more, but I thought that this would be really cute with this little outfit here. The brown tones in the outfit plus the sort of darker, I said this before, I'll say it again, I cannot tell the difference between navy blue and black. I think this is navy blue, but I don't know, in my brain, can't really tell the difference, so they kind of look the same. I just went with this. I felt like it complemented all the different colors. It also added in a little bit more warmth with the darker sort of orangey brown, and then there's a really pretty salmony pink in here that felt like it fit perfectly within the Old Money color palette. And then for accessories, I just have on this huge chunky faux pearl necklace that I got on Amazon for an Audrey Hepburn cosplay I did a few years back. Same rings. I kept on my Kate Spade earrings, of course, old money. And then I threw on my In Route X Best Dressed earrings that have like the little pearls at the bottom, because again, I feel like pearls work really well within this aesthetic. So this is this look. Again, the color palette's off. But I think this is a great lesson for all of us, that you can still wear outfits within the style of an aesthetic, but make it your own by playing with your own color preferences, maybe slightly altering the silhouettes, but drawing inspiration from different styles. So that's this look. Okay, now we're talking Coastal Granddaughter. This is an outfit I've been wearing a lot lately, with or without the button up on. I think it looks hella cute without it. It also looks really cute with it. So this is a look I've been really loving. Coastal Granddaughter is sort of the more younged down version of Coastal Grandma. I really like it. I think it's such a cute aesthetic. It's really playful, but it has that same really beautiful, soft, coastal color palette. It's great for summer. Honestly, it's great for any time of year, especially if you live near a beach. I really hate the summer, and so just like dreaming about places I like, or even dressing in this very like coastal sort of aesthetic is like really helpful. So anyway, I really love this aesthetic because it really helps. It really helps get through the summer. Apparently there's a ghost in my room because the focus keeps shifting over here and I don't know what's happening. So I apologize if that keeps happening. But anyway. So this is an outfit I'm really loving at the moment. I think just by looking at it, you can feel the sort of youthful beachiness of it. So let's start from the bottom. I have on my white Adidas once again. I think Keds and Converse are also really popular within this aesthetic once more. Also, since this is sort of the more like young adult version of this aesthetic, a lot of the inspiration pictures I looked at play with espadrilles and heels and like heeled sandals and things like that. So you could definitely go that route if you wanted to. I decided to go for comfort with this one. So I went for just my big chunky Adidas that I got from PacSun. I have on those same tan flowy trousers. Basically, if we've learned one thing from this video, it is that having a good pair of tan trousers that are just super comfortable will save your life. Moving up, I just have on this little butter yellow tank top. This is from Abercrombie, which is one of my favorite brands. It is a little on the pricier side, so sometimes I opt for Hollister since they are like sister companies, but I love Abercrombie. Their stuff just fits so well and it's such high quality, so I really enjoy shopping from them. I got this tank top on sale from their website. Since I have to shop online, there isn't an Abercrombie store near me. And it's just this, again, butter yellow tank top that has the white piping all the way around the seams, and then it also has the stripe down the side, which I think is really cute. Feels a little sporty, it feels a little bathing suit-esque, but it also feels quite youthful. Over top of it, I just have on the white button-up, just keeping it open, unbuttoned, and just sort of loose and flowy. I have the sleeves rolled up, and it just gives that sort of casual, beachy kind of look. This is exactly the vibe I'm hoping to go for like all of the summer if I can, is sort of this very casual beachy vibe. For my hair, I wanted to again play with the youthfulness, so I just took these two little hair clips that I have. They're in the shape of little flowers. I got them at Walmart, and I clipped up this side and then this side of my hair. It's kind of like doing the little pigtails on the sides of your head, which I also really like to do. This just hurts my head a little less sometimes because my hair is quite thick. Sometimes it's pretty heavy to put hair ties in, so sometimes just having these little clips just makes it a little nicer. It doesn't pull my hair as much. For my necklaces, I have the 3 necklaces that I bought in that packet from Target just stacked. The bottom one with the heart has that sort of mother of pearl sheen that I think is feels very beachy. The beads also give it a sort of youthfulness. There's also the purple string one with the little pearls on it, and then of course the gold one for that elevated sort of more adult, mature sort of feeling. I took my rings off. I didn't want to wear any rings with this outfit. I felt like if I'm at the beach, I'm definitely not going to be wearing rings. You can lose them a lot easier than you can use other jewelry. For earrings, I kept on the ones from before, my Kate Spade ones, which just kind of are the only ones I ever really put in my second hole because it's really sensitive. And then I just have on the In Route X Best Dressed pearl earrings. And that is this look. This is maybe my favorite look from the whole shebang. It's just one I really like, and it's one that I wear all the time already, and I can't wait to keep wearing as we head into the summer. Okay, for the second Coastal Granddaughter look, we're going with this one. You could definitely throw on the white button up if you wanted to, and I think it could look really, really cute as well, though it's not necessary. So for this look, you guys saw me sort of thrift flip this little skirt here. This was actually gifted to me by one of you guys, and it was like quite a bit longer, and I just shortened it, and I really love this length. I think it's really cute and flirty, and I can't wait to wear it this summer. This is made out of that sort of seersucker sort of crepe papery material, and that just screams beach. Now to go with it, I wanted to go with a complementing color within the same color family that was just a different variant in tone. So I went for this little tank top here. This is quite old now. This is definitely from Target if I remember correctly, and it's many years old at this point, but it's just this dusty sort of navy-ish color, and I thought that it worked really well with this particular shade of blue. I think they look really nice together, so I paired these two together. For my shoes, these are also from Target. I might as well be like a walking Target ad. But these I picked up back when I was in college, I believe, so they're maybe 5 or 6 years old now. And so these are just these brown and sort of elastic navy kind of denim looking shoe, and I felt like the navy denim piece of the sandal really tied in well with this shirt here. Actually, these might not be from college. They might be newer than that, because my mom has a pair of these that she bought last year or the year before. So these might be like 4 years old or 3 years old. I can't remember. Anyway, but that is what is going on with this whole look here. For my necklaces, again, they're the layered necklaces from Target. I just have all 3 of them on. Other accessories I switched out. I just threw on this pair of silver flower earrings that I picked up at a farmer's market a couple of years ago. And then I have on my whale tail ring from SandCloud, I believe. And this is this look here. I really like this one as well. I think it's really cute. It's really youthful. It's really playful. And it's, again, playing with just like very basic pieces that you can just throw together to make a great outfit. Okay, now we're talking Mamma Mia core. I really love this sort of style. It's sort of a mixture between DIY outfits, Mediterranean style, and bohemian style. So for this look here, I'm playing off of this particular look. For it, I have on just those Target sandals again. I have on my thrifted overalls. These are originally from Old Navy, but I thrifted them at a local thrift store. Now hers are quite a bit oversized and sort of baggier fit, but I happen to really like this style of overalls where they are a bit more slim fitted. Then underneath it, I'm a big fan of the off the shoulder underneath an overall. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I like a sort of off the shoulder moment. So I just have on this, again, butter yellow off the shoulder top. You can definitely wear this shirt for a coastal granddaughter outfit as well. And so I went for this underneath. This I thrifted at the Goodwill. I did throw my hair up in this sort of 2 little clips once again. I really like this style. It's been sort of a go-to for me at the moment, so I'm enjoying just sort of styling outfits with my hair styled like this. And then I have on just the one beaded necklace that I got in that 3-pack at Target. Lily James has like a really huge butterfly necklace she wears really regularly throughout the films. But I just went for this one because it has like a nice little pendant on it. It's different from hers, but it's very me, and I think it works really well to give sort of that more beachy vibe that this aesthetic calls for, since she's on a Greek island. For earrings, I just threw on the little silver and blue flower earrings from the farmer's market, and I just didn't take the spade earrings out, so they're probably just gonna be in for the rest of the video. But this is this look. It's just a great all-around outfit for just casual life and living. Okay, so here's outfit number 2 from Mamma Mia core. I feel like this skirt is perfect for this aesthetic. A tiered prairie skirt is exactly the vibe. In the films, Lily James has an orangey yellow one. I had this brown one. I've had it for a really long time. I think I thrifted this in like 2019. I got this from the Goodwill. It's a go-to classic. Really love it. Now, Lily James wears a lot of like tight crop tops. I made this shirt and I felt like it worked well with this aesthetic. I think a denim crop top would have been perfect, but this is exactly the style I was sort of thinking about when I was thinking about styling these outfits. So I like this one. This one I made, it was actually a mock-up for a dress that I want to make, and the mock-up just turned out so well, I just decided to turn it into a full-on shirt. So it's just made out of this thrifted material that I picked up at the Goodwill, and then I used a daisy chain for the straps. For shoes, I'm not really a flip-flops girly, but I do have these flip-flops that I ended up having to buy when we were at the beach. I ended up having to buy these because I only brought one pair of shoes, and that was like a rookie mistake. And so I just hold on to them for whenever I'm gonna go to like a sandy place. I bring them with me. But I felt like they worked really well for this aesthetic as well. I think I'd probably lean on the side of my Birkenstocks instead of these ones, but they are cute, they are comfortable, so I'm happy to have them. For accessories, same little earrings, same necklace, no rings. I did think that like wavy hair or like beach waves or curly hair would look really, really pretty with this aesthetic as well, but I didn't want to go through the effort of curling my hair for one outfit. So here is this look here. Okay, on to the very last one. We have Balletcore. So I thrifted this skirt recently on Poshmark. It's originally from Shein, but I'm happy to keep it out of the landfill. I cannot stress this enough. There are so many of these skirts on Poshmark, like so many, in a lot of different colors. So if you want one, I cannot recommend enough checking Poshmark out. I picked this one up in pink. I do now realize that my skin tone is very close to this color. So I think a black one or a gray one or maybe even like a lavender or blue one would have looked really cute too. I still really like it even though it's like almost the same color as my skin, and I felt like pink is like the color of ballerinas, so I did want to go with this one. So anyway, I thrifted this on Poshmark. It was like $8. It's really comfortable. It's just like a wrap skirt. You can adjust it to fit however you want. I will say it is quite short, sort of in this overlapping section, which is why I pulled it quite a bit tighter than what I probably normally would to see if I can get it to overlap a little, to add a little bit of length, but totally fine. For this top, we already saw this top earlier. We're using it again. It's just a plain black racerback top. I used to be a ballerina once upon a time. I remember wearing black leotards all the time. And so I went with just this black crop top. This aesthetic is inspired by practice uniforms slash performance costumes for ballerinas. So this felt very reminiscent of a thing I used to wear when I was a kid. I also have on this little bolero. This is from the active section at Old Navy. I got this a while ago now. Unfortunately, they're not available anymore, but they do have different boleros. You can also find them elsewhere, and they come in a lot of different colors. I got this one in this creamy white color, and I just felt like it was perfect for this look. I kept the jewelry for this very simple. I didn't want to wear a necklace or anything, so I just put some gold hoops in. I kept my Kate Spade earrings in, and then I just put a pink bow in my little ponytail. For my shoes, this was the hard part for me with this aesthetic. I'm not really a ballet flats girl. I don't really like wearing them. I always feel like I cut the back of my heel when I wear them, so I sort of stay away from them. But I did just go ahead and I have this pair of flats here. These are from Vivaya. They're made out of like recycled materials. They're really comfortable. So I have this pair, so I just decided to throw them on since they're literally the only pair of flats that I own that aren't like sneakers. But I also think you could wear sneakers or boots or like a heeled booty moment or like a really cute sort of hyper feminine shoe. Something that feels very like costumey, I think could work for this. So I did just go with these ones, which I like. So this is this look. I think it's really cute. Y'all have to let me know what you think. Is the skirt too close to my skin tone? Probably. Okay, the camera battery is flashing, so let's get this done. This is the very last outfit. This is another Balletcore look. I wish I had better shorts. These are my mom's bike shorts. I borrowed them from her, and they are just like a little bit too long for what I think would work with this aesthetic, so I did roll them up underneath, and they're not like my favorite fit. So we'll start from the bottom. I just have on my white Adidas sneakers with my gym socks again. Then again, like I said, these are my mom's bike shorts. They're from Old Navy. They're just little black ones. They are a bit longer, so if you wanted a shorter pair, maybe these aren't the right ones for you. Then I have on this bodysuit that I actually got at Big Lots of all places. It is originally from Target, but I guess like the Big Lots has a deal with Target and they like get the stuff that doesn't sell. So I got this bodysuit there and it's really cute, I think. It's just this really pretty pink color that, again, I think works really well for this aesthetic. I also think lavenders, light blues, whites, blacks, things like that would have worked well too. For accessories, I just have on this gold chain, keeping it simple again, and then the gold earrings still. And then I just have my hair in like a little half a pat down bun. I felt like the bun was sort of a nice nod to a ballerina bun. And then I have the little pink ribbon in my hair, and that is this look. I actually really like this outfit. If I had like the right shorts for it, I think this would be something I would wear. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It was a lot of fun to put all of these outfits together, and I hope that you guys can see sort of how with just a few staple pieces you can make up outfits in so many of these different aesthetics. But I would also love to know what aesthetics you guys are excited to play with this summer. These are just a few of the ones I am. aside from that, I hope you guys are all doing really well. I love you all so, so much. Don't forget, it costs absolutely nothing to be kind, so be kind to yourself and others. See you next time.